to my channel. In today's video, I am going to do a quick review of Just Ingredients protein powders. I have a few different little sample pack options here. I'll mix one of them up and kind of show you like consistency, mixability, things like that. But first, I have been a fan of Just Ingredients for a few years now. I was pretty big into using Just Ingredients protein powder a couple years ago. However, I kind of transitioned and I started using Clean Simple Eats protein powder just a little bit more. Personally, I just felt like the flavor was better and I just liked their stuff. However, Just Ingredients kind of bubbled back up on my radar recently. I had a few questions come through from some of my clients about their protein powders, and I always enjoyed them in the past, and I figured let me grab a sample pack and kind of re-go through their flavors. I've already tried a bunch, but I have a few here. I figured I would open one and try it out. Things about Just Ingredients protein powder: it's got 24 grams of protein per serving, which is actually really, really good. Comparatively, Clean Simple Eats only has 20 grams of protein. And then the calories, I believe there's 140 calories here, so a little bit higher in calories, lower in protein, but it balances out. They have 5 different protein sources in Just Ingredients protein powder, which is pretty cool. So like a really nice protein profile. Obviously, given the name Just Ingredients, they really focus on ingredients. If you're familiar with the brand at all, then you know the founder, Carolyn Call. She is big into clean ingredients. She does a ton of education and stuff on her Instagram. She's pretty cool to watch. If you're into that type of thing, definitely worthwhile. But yeah, clean ingredients, simple products, and they have a ton of products now. They have everything from things like protein powders and electrolytes to like skincare, hair stuff, lip balm, men's care, all kinds of stuff. So it's pretty cool that they've expanded so much. But yeah, good product. Definitely something to consider if you are looking for something that's very clean and very simple. But we'll mix this up and see kind of how it is. I know that their vanilla protein powder is like really good. I almost think their vanilla protein powder is better than Clean Simple Eats, so I'll just throw that out there. It's probably one of the best vanilla protein powders I've had, but we'll see how their chocolate compares, because I'm definitely a big fan of Clean Simple Eats, their brownie batter protein powder. But we'll give this a mix, see what it looks like. One thing about me is I don't like chalky or like gritty protein shakes, and I know sometimes we can sacrifice flavor a little bit when it comes to ingredients, so that's one of those things you just kind of got to decide. That didn't fully mix. Hold on. One thing with protein powders that are very clean is they tend to take a little bit more to mix because they don't have some of those like fillers and binders and things in there that really make it extra mixable. Okay, let's take a look. Looks pretty smooth. I'm not seeing any big chunks coming through. I didn't have this filled, by the way. I just kind of put it like halfway. Nothing floating really. Maybe a couple granulars. We'll see. That's really good. Very subtle chocolate flavor. So it's not an overwhelming chocolate. It's very subtle. I don't think any of their flavors are super overwhelming. They have a ton of different flavors. None of them are like super overwhelming with flavor. They don't have a ton of added like sugar or sweeteners. So very simple, very basic. It tastes good. It's not my favorite protein powder, but again, it just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a protein powder that's going to have like very good ingredients and it's just a very good product, but you sacrifice a little bit on flavor. It's not a bad flavor, but it's not my favorite. Definitely try Just Ingredients. It is a very good product. I do have a coupon code with them. It's Tami10. I'll leave that down in the description box, TAMI10. It gets you 10% off on Just Ingredients stuff. And like I said, they have a ton of different stuff. So, and I will do some more videos with some other products that I have from them, some new things that I haven't tried yet, and then hopefully that helps you guys if you're deciding on whether or not to try Just Ingredients.